Just down the street from Los Rios is a small strip mall that houses one of the best authentic Mexican food establishments in Orange County. El Campeon is a tortilleria, or a tortilla factory. It bakes thousands of tortillas daily, and it's often filled with the local Mexican population looking to pick up comestibles that are just like what they can get a couple of 100 miles south. The food at El Campeon, which means the champion, is fantastic and inexpensive. You can pick up a container of meat and 20 tortillas for around $8, and they come with all the free onions and as much of the multiple salsas that you want. When you first walk into El Campeon, you're greeted with a display of color and festivity like you would expect to see in Mexico. Make your way to the counter and you see displays of food that will make you drool. First are the chicharrones and carnitas, pork products, that are omnipresent in authentic Mexican foods. Next, you'll find multiple trays of meats, beans, rice, and banners for guacamole that can help round out your plates, tacos, burritos, or whatever you plan to have as a meal. Some of it may be unfamiliar to you, but things like mole, pastor, or barbacoa are just beef or pork prepared with chocolate or on a spit or barbecued, and they're all delicious. If you have a picky palate, you might not want to try the lengua, tongue, menudo, tripe soup, or cabeza, brains, but for the more adventurous, they can be quite rewarding as well. You order what you want from the people behind the food cases, and then you're given a number and you wait. Eventually, the people at the counter will call your number and you'll pay and walk out with your food. They'll ask if you want onions and cilantro, all free, and they will give you salsas and containers to get more salsa from the salsa bar. On the side, next to the counter, are jars of aguas frescas, meaning fresh water. They are filled with mixtures of fruit juices and sugar. They're sweet, but they're delicious. Plátano is banana. Horchata is a mixture of rice, water, vanilla, and cinnamon. Jamaica is hibiscus flower water. Melon is cantaloupe juice. Piña is pineapple juice, and sandia is watermelon. If you're lucky, they'll have fresa, strawberry, which I think is the tastiest. Further down, they have the bakery, which has Mexican baked specialties and sweets. They tend to be a bit drier and not as sweet as American baked goods, but they're great with coffee and tea, and they can also be very colorful. Finally, there's a case filled with fruits that can be eaten with jello, they can be juiced, or they can be eaten as paletas, popsicles. Whatever you get there, you can eat it outside or take it home. Either way, you'll leave satisfied.
I'd like to get a small container of pastor. A small container of pastor. Pequeño. Pequeño. Sí, sí, este. And one bag of tortillas. Una bolsa de tortillas. Sí, una paquete.
Pero también es que él quería comer a un avocado. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Right after I order, she prepares my food. Little pastor, about $3.98 for the whole container. She weighs it just to make sure it's not $3.99. And then she goes off to get the tortillas. I get called, I go and I pay for my meal.
Cebollas and just a couple of packages of salsa.
$6.14 comes to $6.39 with tax. Not a bad deal.
Thank you.
You go to the free salsa bar and you get as much as you want. I like pico de gallo. You try not to spill it all over the counter like I did here. But if you do, nobody will spank you. You're okay. So for $6.39, I got a giant mass of food, enough for somewhere around 10 or more meals. I'm only having one meal out of this, but it winds up being quite a deal. You take the pastor, put it on the tortillas, add whatever kind of salsa you want on top of it. I like pico de gallo. That's a personal favorite here. Their pico de gallo is very fresh. They also give you limes, onions, anything you want to spice up your flavoring. And of course, salsa, spice up the food. Quite tasty. And I'm also going to add some of the onions that they gave me. Just make it a little bit flavorful. I'm not a huge cilantro fan, but I can always take a little bit of it. And I will tell you right now, this is one of the best Mexican meals I can eat.